Hi, what's up?
Hi, we are here to shoot 27 questions with you. Are you ready for it?
Hop in, we'll go to my office.
Sure. Thanks for hopping us in for the ride to your office, Akshat. Thank you so much.
Pleasure's all mine.
So we are seeing a very nice outfit you're wearing today. Can you give us some details on it?
I'm wearing a Chrome of Hearts leather jacket and just like a black t-shirt, black trousers. Keeping it simple.
Well, it's a Sunday, so it's a great pick, I would say. We have noticed that you're often out on site, right in the middle of the action, dust, tools and all. So how do you pick which watch to wear on those days? And do you ever worry about damaging it?
On sites, I just wear what I'm feeling that day. Nothing specific. And no, I don't really worry about damaging it. I take good care of my watches. And the watches are made for me. I'm not made for the watches. So, yeah. I just wear whatever I feel like.
That's a very interesting take. If you were a watch, which one would you like to be?
Patek Philippe Perpetual Calendar.
Really nice pick. Which is your favorite watch brand? And if not one, you can mention 3.
Okay. My favorite watch brand, Richard Mille, Patek Philippe, Alanga Unsuna, and then Vacheron.
The Holy Trinity, I would say.
Yeah.
Let's roll into your office and do the other questions.
Yeah, we can do that.
Thank you so much for having us in your office, Akshat.
Pleasure's all mine.
So we continue with the questions. Is there a place you would visit without wearing a watch?
Never. I think I'll wear my watch to my grave. I love my watches a lot.
Right. So, if you could have dinner with any watchmaker, living or deceased, who would it be and why?
Richard Mille. And I think because he's disrupted the market like nobody else.
If you were stuck on an island, what watch would you prefer to be wearing?
Either a Casio G-Shock or a Richard Mille.
A little bit offbeat on it. I'm really liking the design that you have in your office. Any viewpoint you had for making this?
No, so it was not designed by me. It's quite an old office, but I think we really needed this double height.
For sure, it adds
That's
the
the
depth
reason.
to it.
Yeah.
Nice color combination too, I would say.
Yep. Thank you.
So moving on with the watches. If your collection could come alive, which watch would have the wildest personality?
Rolex Daytona, Rainbow. Rolex Rainbow Daytona, hands down.
Oh, the bezel is very pretty. Anything you would
I
say?
think it's classy, but it's still got that quirk. It's wild.
That you're absolutely bang on about. As we move further, if you could create your own watch, what features would you add to it?
I mean, the works perpetual calendars is what I like. Day, date, time, month, year, moon phase, leap year, all of the above.
And share your most memorable watch story. I believe you would be having quite some, so we won't ask you to pick one of them.
I think the most memorable watch story is when my dad gave me his Tag Heuer Caliber 16. That was a very special watch for me. That was the first time I really actually started loving watches. So it's all thanks to my dad.
Which watch makes your heart beat faster?
It's a very difficult one to answer. I think a Patek Philippe or an Alanga Unsuna. I think the Alanga Unsuna Zeitwerk.
Any particular reason you're choosing that?
I think it's the first mechanical watch that works more like a digital watch. No hands, nothing, just jumping numbers.
So I suppose your cabin is masterfully kept with all the nice artwork I can see over here.
Yep.
Any of your artwork which is favorite to you?
Need money for Ferrari? I'm a big Iron Man fan, so that's my favorite piece.
Coming on to your watches again, have you ever lost a watch?
Never lost a watch, and I hope I never lose a watch.
I see other interesting elements in your office space. I see a range of scale cars
Yeah.
and this beautiful Ducati parked right onto the left.
Yes. I've always wanted this bike since when I was young, and when I had the money for it, they discontinued the model, and you don't get these bikes anymore. So I've always wanted. This is like a trophy. That's it. I don't ride this bike. I bought it just to park it here, look at it, admire it, but that's it. I don't ride this.
Right, and of the scale cars I'm seeing over here, have you built it on your own?
The GT3 RS I have. The others are scale models that I picked up from Marnello, Italy. Okay.
Smallest and biggest watch in your collection?
The biggest I think is a Patek Philippe Nautilus all gold, and the smallest one in terms of monetary value I think is the Casio F91W with a jellyfish strap.
That's an interesting pick to have. I can see a range in your collection.
Yeah. I love my watches.
What does your watch collection mean to you?
It's art. Watches are art.
Can you describe your watch collection in 3 words?
Understated, very classy timepieces, and some of them are fun ones.
Perfect. If you could swap your watch collection with a celebrity's collection, which celebrity would you choose?
Mark Wahlberg, hands down. Hands down.
A great choice indeed. If your favorite watch were a place, where would that be?
Start Switzerland.
A watch that you want to add to your collection right now, and why?
There are a lot of watches I want to add to my collection, but right now I'm eyeing the Alanga Unsuna Zeitwerk.
So jewelry or watches? Which one would you
Watches.
pick?
Watches, hands down. Watches.
I do see a great pieces of bracelets right now as well.
So right now I'm wearing the Alhambra Van Cleef, and I'm wearing a Cartier. That's what I'm wearing.
So, a watch you had to wait the most for?
A watch I had to wait the most for. I don't wait for watches. I just make sure I get what I want, and I do whatever I can to get my hands on it, but I don't wait for watches. I don't believe in waiting in lines and waiting for watches like this. But I think one of the watches I would have to wait for is an Avanti.
Definite nice pick, I would say.
Yep.
We are seeing something right on your desk. Is that a magazine?
Oh yeah. That's the GMT magazine that I have. I kept it just as memory because I believe I marked it and kept it, got featured one of the magazines. But yeah, that's me. That's my best friend. So yeah.
I think we have had a very interesting session with you, knowing about your watches and your office space. Thank you for being so welcoming to us.
No, pleasure's all mine. I hope you have a nice day.
You too.
See you
Thank
guys.
you. Bye.